Right shoulder, hoo!
And thus began Folsom's Veterans Day Parade. Veterans from as far back as World War II marched down the mile-and-a-half route of East Bidwell Street. Those who came to see knew the importance of the day.
I think you have to honor the people that have sacrificed and served and given us our freedom.
A veteran is a person who served in a war, and then that's really important to honor them because the veterans are responsible partly for our freedom.
Fred Tully, a Marine veteran of both Korea and Vietnam, hopes young people won't lose sight of the day.
We protect this country. If it wasn't for the veterans, we wouldn't be here today. We would be speaking English.
Thank you for your service, sir.
That's really all the vets want to hear. Eric Alvarez, News Talk 1530, KFBK. Holding court inside a private home in South Sacramento, Governor Schwarzenegger met with several women who own small businesses. The ladies wanted the governor to know how universal health care would allow them to stay self-employed, like Jennifer Harris, who says a chronic illness is keeping her from obtaining a personal health insurance policy.
And I found out very early on that my career choices were made because of my health care needs, not because of what I wanted to do.
The governor calls this phenomenon job lock.
They pass up new job opportunities. They decide not to start their own business, all because they're afraid of losing their health care coverage.
Sylvia Reyes, a small business owner who sponsored the meeting, says the issue affects more women than men.
Whether we are going to take a risk and invest all of our capital just to maintain health care coverage for ourselves and for our staff.
The governor believes job lock will be a rallying cry for his universal health care plans. In Sacramento, Eric Alvarez, KCBS. It's not like the vehicle is hard to identify. It's big, it's yellow, and it says Mary Hill Schools on both sides. Dee Dee Gunther with Roseville PD says it has some big ID numbers on it as well.
Unit 586, and it also has a fleet number on it. Fleet in, as in Nora, 63989.
It was stolen sometime Wednesday evening or early Thursday morning from the parking lot of Mary Hill Schools on Baseline Road.
It might be abandoned somewhere, or certainly if you see it driving down the road, go ahead and call police right away. We want it back, and we want to get it back to those kids.
That's because the bus was supposed to take the kids on a field trip to a pumpkin patch.
And unfortunately, that field trip had to be canceled because they came to school and the bus was gone. So they left some very disappointed young children.
If you see it, call Roseville PD or 911. Eric Alvarez, News Talk 1530, KFBK.